Rolling. All right. Welcome, people. Welcome to another episode. I hope you're having an amazing Monday. I hope you had a happy Halloween, if you even do that shit still, if you're young enough, or if you brought the kids out. I hope you enjoyed it. But let's talk about it. Speaking about Halloween candy, hope you haven't been eating too much of it. But I want to really make this short, sweet, and to the point, guys and girls, people. It's 63 days, about 63 days until 2022 hits us. Like we are November the 1st, 2021, which means we've got just about, we'll say 2 months, just to keep it easy, 2 months until 2022 hits. And the one thing that I'm hearing a lot of, which I kind of shouldn't be, I mean, not that I shouldn't be, but like, I mean, because I am a coach, but a thing that I'm hearing a lot about that I thought I wouldn't be hearing about at this point in time of the year is COVID weight. Like COVID, you know what I'm talking about. Like the weight you gained during COVID. People are still struggling with this. And I'm not knocking anybody. I'm not like, oh, like you shouldn't be struggling with this. Like people struggle with weight loss anyway, right? But the thing is this. I was kind of perplexed sitting down thinking most of us aren't really, hey, what's up, Daniela? I see you. What's up? Most of us are like, when I think about it now, not really in a state of like, oh, it's like COVID, like I can't go to work, I can't go out, I can't do this, I can't do that. Like it's not like how it was in the peak of COVID. It's not. It's really not. And I'm speaking, as like a resident of North America, but like at the same time, let's look around the world. Really, I mean, the craze isn't there anymore. Really, as much as it was earlier on. A lot more freedoms are being like given. I'll say not given, but returned. Fuck. Um, and I personally don't believe that, a lot of people should be struggling with COVID weight. Some people, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, it's like it's almost been 2 years. Like the whole entire pandemic, like the peak of it, like when you were at your lowest, gaining the most COVID weight wasn't even a year straight. Right? Like you had enough time to make your fucking mistakes and use a whole other year outside of that time frame. Maybe it was like 4, 5, 8 months, depending on what your situation was like, where you were stuck at home with the kids, eating pretty much throughout the whole entire day, couch surfing and all that. And a whole year passed after that phase, and people still haven't gotten to the point where they've gotten rid of the extra weight that they added during COVID. Right, and it's again, as I said, I'm not here to knock anybody. I'm not here to, like, bring shame upon anyone. I couldn't like, that's not what I'm here to do. Like, I'm here to help people, right? Like, I go on these live streams and these podcasts to, like, help people. Like, I'm speaking because I know that somebody out there is listening, and that one person can take my message to heart and actually do something about the weight that they have on them that they don't like. Because I get it. Like a lot of people, me included, were at our lowest lows in like the depths of COVID. Like when COVID really hit, and you were like actually fucking like there was nothing to do. Like, and you were just tired of turning on the TV. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like your lowest low. And a lot of people stayed in that zone and gained 5, 10, 30 pounds even of what we'll call COVID weight. And now that time's passed. Like that time's passed. You're probably back at work. You're probably, able to go to the gym now. You're probably, going out a whole lot more in terms of like having access to other places that, otherwise were closed during the peak of COVID, like when you're at your lowest low. And still the effort to like take off the weight that you really don't want on your physique, on your body, like it's like I wonder what's going on. You guys must be quitting the wrong things because I understand that you don't like having the COVID weight on you, but I don't know why you choose to do nothing about it day after day, month after month. Now it's about to be year after year as we do approach 2022. So, guys and girls, I really want to bring this to your attention. As I said, short and sweet. I don't want to hear a thing about COVID weight in 2022. Like in 2022 March, that'll be 2 years ago since COVID hit. And I'm not saying yes, to be perfect by this deadline. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is you can't use that COVID weight as a scapegoat to justify why you're in the position that you're in today and why you're unhappy. Because the fact of the matter is, if you're not happy, if you're uncomfortable going out, especially nowadays, returning to the scene because of all the weight you've gained and fearing you're gonna have to reintroduce yourself. I'm just pulling a leg there, but like honestly, like with jokes aside, going back out into the atmosphere, hanging out with people that you haven't hung out with in a while, like they're gonna see you in a way that you haven't been seen. Okay, because you've put on the extra weight, and like it happens. Shit, it happens, and it did happen to a lot of people. Like you're not the only one. I promise you. But the difference between the people that are currently like just like uncomfortable and the people that are currently, you know, you will say tucking in their belly, tucking their belly into their jeans over there is because they don't want to like, although they're uncomfortable with the weight, they don't want to actually do the work that's required to get the weight off. And I really, really, really want to reiterate, I'm not like poking fun at or like making fun at of other people. Again, I am a coach. I do this to help people. I'm on this live stream podcast to like give you guys my perspective and wake you guys up, give you a bit of motivation this Monday that you could take for the rest of the week and just run with it because I don't like it's sad. It sucks and it's sad. I really want to see people do better. I want people like we're already starting to go outside more and more and more, right? Now imagine you get locked in your house for like a whole entire year and you decide not to go outside because you feel bad about yourself because of what happened the previous year. Like that's not fair. Like first the government fucks you, then you fuck yourself. It's like, nah, you got to get a break and I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting for your chance, that you're destined to live. That quite frankly was paused last year. Okay, so I want to ring that bell. I want you guys and girls to get off your ass and take yourself a bit more seriously. Instead of coming up with a New Year's resolution in 60 days, 63 days if you want to get, down to the wire, start now. It's Monday today. Do something today. Like open up your calendar and mark it down. Say, hey, like I'm like on the 1st of January, I better be 5 pounds lighter. Any goal. Just put yourself in like a state of what I call momentum so that you can actually start using your weeks as we approach the new year as productive weeks, as the weeks you want to spend them as, being like active and things like that. So that when we do pass the new year, there's no need to make a resolution because your behavior's already changed and so your body be. Right. So I want you to understand, guys and girls, like this is not the time to be throwing excuses at COVID. Like that time is dead and gone. You still may be facing restrictions where you live, but I promise you they're not as bad as initially when they really just hit and you actually couldn't go anywhere. Like when the whole fucking your city was locked down, your province, your state was locked down. Like it's not like that anymore. And it's loosening up and I'm glad to see that. Because with that we can allow ourselves to be human beings. All right? I just wanted to bring that to your attention today, guys and girls. Right? You got to start quitting the right things. Staying up all night, binge eating as if you were still in COVID quarantine, that has to go. Okay. Sitting on the couch when you know you could actually be doing something else, like when you choose to be lazy, knowing you want to actually lose some weight. You can't let that slide. You can't. And if you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. Okay. I'm looking for 5 guys that are looking to really take themselves seriously within the next 60 days to lose 15 pounds. My vow is that if you're serious enough to get yourself in action, ready to just kill it, ready to drop all that COVID weight that you gained in such a short period of time, if you are actually serious about it, I'm willing to step forward and help you out and in 60 days get you 15 pounds off. Period. As I said, guys and girls, I don't do this like for fun. I don't just come over here and say, hey, like, let's talk about COVID. Like, nah. Like, I've got friends and family too that it sucks. Like, yeah, they gain weight in COVID and quarantine. And yes, they are less healthy because of that. But at the same time, now they're taking responsibility and feeling better. And now they're able to, and I can even witness this, see their quality of life increase. They can go outside and be happier, wear clothes that actually fucking fit. Like, they're happy. And I want that for you too. All right. So, as I said, 5 guys. I'm looking for 5 guys that are serious as fuck, like that are ready to actually take it to the next level, take themselves seriously, not make New Year's resolutions, and get to work ASAP to lose 15 pounds in 60 days. All right. If you're interested, DM me. I'm going to put quotations here so you know to DM me 60 days, and I'll see if I can help you out. All right. So that's it. That's all, guys and girls. As I said, short and sweet, just about 10 minutes. I'm going to read some of the comments I got here on TikTok, and then I will fly the fuck out. All right. Sage, I appreciate the follow. Um, I'm not reading some of these ones because have BPD, anxiety, and depression. COVID was the worst thing that could have happened for my mental health. And dude, it's ridiculous because I feel for you. I know it's bad. Seeing other people go through all like just for me it was bad, but I know it was just a lot worse for other people. And I'm sorry to hear that you went through that. To be honest with you, I appreciate you being vulnerable and like just going online over here and just saying that. Um, he also said, but I'm trying to get back out there and get fit, make friends, etc., etc. So again, everybody wants to live a better life, but nobody wants to work for one, right? So you got to take yourself seriously enough. Like take yourself seriously enough to actually do the. It's so like it's annoying to say this, to do the hard shit every day, because I don't want to call it hard, because if I say it's like hard, you're not gonna really want to do it. But at the same time, it's not hard. It's just consistency. It's like making your bed each and every single day. That's it. You make your bed every day. Like you just do. You wake up, you make your bed, it's made, done. Right? But then at times it's like, yeah, fuck, it's annoying to do it each and every single day, but it's not a hard task. You just have to do it every day. Right? So I like that you're actually trying to get out there again and lose that weight. Okay. Solid. And I appreciate you just for being vulnerable online here, yo, on TikTok. I see that. Um, all right. That's it. That's all, people. I'll be back again tomorrow with another live stream. And I just hope this really drove down to your mind, guys and girls. COVID weight shouldn't be something you guys are talking about in 2022. It just openly shows people how negligent, towards your body you are if you're still using the term COVID weight. The gyms have been open. You've been back at work. You're not even on the couch anymore, but the weight's still there. That's because you choose to lack responsibility. Let's do better. The help is here. As I said, I'm looking for 5 guys that are in 60 days. Okay. And if that's you, if you are one of those guys that I just mentioned, if you are one of those 5 guys that want to lose 15 pounds in 60 days, shoot me a message saying 60 days quotation. I'm just saying that because I want you to actually message me 60 days, and then I'll know what you're talking about. And I'll see if I can actually help you out. We can peel off 15 pounds at least before the New Year's. All right. That's it. That's all, guys and girls. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you have the best fucking Monday ever and kill your damn week. Please, for your own sake, kill your week. All right? We out. Cheers.